For my Red Pill Challenge, I wanted to discover the Christian Science Church and the Christian Science religion, mainly because I am a pre nursing major who also works as a medical scribe in the ER. And Christian Science believes in not turning toward medical care and rather turning toward God and the Bible for healing. Although a hospital treatment can be as simple as a blood transfusion or steroids or antibiotics or a simple hospital stay, they cannot do so due to their religious limitations. And although I definitely respect this religion, I do not understand why medicine and medical care is viewed so negatively. So during this project, I really wanted to not only explore the whole religion, but really focus and investigate the negative views and the medical opinions toward medicine. During my inward investigation, I was very nervous going into this whole project just because I have very deep conflicting views with this whole religion, and I didn't want to offend them in any way or accidentally release one of my conflicting views during an interview or during one of the services. So before meeting with anybody, I really submerged myself in research just so I knew what I was getting myself into, so I kind of knew what to expect before talking to anybody. And that really seemed to help me calm down and kind of understand and not be so opinionated towards their religion. And I really found why they would rather turn towards the Bible and God, and that is due to their discoverer who got sick and turned to God and she was healed. So that really helped me kind of calm down and prepare myself for my outward investigation. For my outward research, I was still very, very nervous about going and actually talking to the congregation members. And so I attended the First Church of Christ Scientists in Greeley, and I went in during their reading room hours, which is a time during lunchtime that anybody can go in and read the Bible or read the health and science testimony and just pray and worship at that time. So I went in and I talked to one of the ladies there, and she really helped me understand the basic ideals of Christian Science, and she invited me to the Sunday and the Wednesday services that I attended. On Sunday, I was still very, very nervous, and I went in and I sat down, and I didn't talk to anybody to begin with because I wanted to go through the service by itself. So I went through the service, and the beginning is very similar to any Christian church. They just go over the Bible and they do their sermon, and then the second portion of the service is geared toward their dual Bible, and it's called the Health and Science Testimony Book that was written by discoverer Mary Baker Eddy. And this book just has testimonies of healings, and at this time anybody can go up and talk about their healing, and it's very open to the public. So after that, I decided to talk to a few of the members, and I began to become very comfortable just talking to them, and then I kind of started pushing the medical opinion, and I was actually very surprised because I really thought that they would look down on nurses, doctors, medicine as a whole, and I was very surprised when they said, we respect doctors and nurses and medicine, and the good that they do, but personally, we would rather turn toward the Bible and turn toward God for the healing. And I was just very surprised about how open-minded they were for other people to seek medical care, and it was just their personal preference to turn toward the Bible. On Wednesday was very open to the public of coming up and doing our testimony, and everybody was very nice when I said that I wasn't a part of the church, and I was just discovering this for a project. They were very sweet and understanding, and they really helped me understand why they would rather turn towards the Bible, and they were very, very open-minded, which I was very surprised about. So I learned a lot about not only the Christian side of it, but definitely the scientist side. And I read a few of the testimonies, and I got to hear a few of the testimonies um, of the community of Greeley, and that was really great. So in the end, this project was very, very eye-opening for me, and it really did change my opinion of Christian scientists, because I thought that they were just people who would rather pray instead of get treatment, and I viewed them in such a negative way. And after this project, I view them in such a positive way, because their faith is strong enough to just turn towards God during any point of their life, if they're sick, in health, anything. So yeah, this project was really great for me, just to understand the basic part of Christian Science, and it just really changed my opinion of them. I was not able to take pictures during any of the services, but I did take a few pictures during the reading room of just the church, and I will include those at the end of the video. So thank you for watching.